When you're involved in an auto accident, you can injure any part of your body, your head, your neck, your back, your shoulder. And if you think about your shoulder, especially if you're young and you're very active, I mean, it's a part of your body that you use every part of the day. And the shoulder is one of the major joints in your body, but it is not that sturdy of a joint. The shoulder joint is basically comprised of the humerus, which is the bone in your upper arm, and also there's a cuff that comes off your collarbone, okay? The arm is held into that cuff with ligaments and muscles that attach it all together. But it's not fixated in. It's a pretty delicate joint in your body. And whether you sustain a direct trauma by a hit or typically a twisting injury or a force applied with the twisting, you can tear what they call the rotator cuff. You hear about it in sports a lot. The rotator cuff is actually made up of several parts. It's the cup on the inside, it's the top of the humerus on the going into that cup, and then the bones, the ligaments, the tendons, and the muscles. And those can tear very easily. And when those tear, it can be very painful. It can prevent you from elevating or rotating your shoulder in any way. And oftentimes, therapy in and of itself is not sufficient to repair that. If you have a tear in the rotator cuff of your shoulder, oftentimes you will need an arthroscopic procedure to repair that, and then typically you can make a fairly good recovery afterwards. So be very careful when you injure your shoulder in an auto accident or a biking accident. It will typically need some pretty invasive medical care, but the long-term prognosis, from what I understand, is usually pretty good.